Um, sure. Yeah, just read the description and sure, no problem. All right. Hang on, I'm getting stuff set up. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Hang on. Alrighty then. I am ready. So let's just kind of roll with it. Fuck it. Da, 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 da. So you know, I've been making cartoons of my own recently in the background, and I decided that I wanted to just chill out on stream and work with that, work backward from there. Um, so yeah, the main thing I've been doing is stuff for both peacemakers. Ah, come on, you stupid thing! Come on, you stupid son of a bitch! And my pin doesn't want to work now. That's fantastic. Come on. Hey Ed, how you doing? Of course something went wrong. There we go. Okay. I don't know what that was about. So the main thing I've been working on is both peacemakers and Burgatory. And peacemakers and Burgatory are both interesting because they are the foundation for my upcoming projects that I plan on animating somewhat soon. And the crazy part about it is a lot of it is just older concepts made reality. And yeah, just wanted to draw them. But I'm getting ahead of myself, actually. Let's start off with something familiar. Start off with something easy, familiar, and fun. Let me think. Let's try. 1 second. Shit. Fuck. Come on, man. One second. Hang on. Come on. Fuck. No. Come on. Stay open. Just a bit longer. There we go. All set up. And then we're gonna go here. Man, I'm fucked. So. Alright then. So, I have. You know what? I don't have a plan. I don't have any kind of schedule or anything. I'm just. We're just drawing. Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. We're just drawing. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Alright, we'll put this in here. Like so. Why is it so hot in here all of a sudden? I have no idea. I'm gonna start drawing something. F it, we ball. Yeah, exactly. Alright, fuck it. You guys finally get to see my drawing process. It's a very straightforward process, but, we got this, we got that, we got that. Come here. Yeah. 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 We'll draw Spider-Man. We'll draw Spider-Man, um, trying to rush home so he can, I don't know, what would Spider-Man rush home to do? He'd rush home to do Mary Jane. That's what he's doing. He's rushing home to do Mary Jane. Hang on. That's what we're doing. Alright. Hang on. What you want to make sure is you always mirror the image to make sure nothing looks too awkward. And of course you gotta draw the junk. Pay the rent. Yes, he can't pay rent, yes. One thing Peter can't do. Pay rent on time, yes. He's got the money. Well, he doesn't have the money, but he's gonna make up a hell of an excuse when he gets to the rent office. That's what he's rushing in there to do. He doesn't have the money, but he's got an excuse. He's got a good excuse, so he'll be fine. Peter's gonna make it. It's fine. He's rushing to pay his tax. I don't. I don't think most Marvel superheroes should pay taxes. That's just my personal opinion. I think when you save the world, the multiverse or whatever, I think you should be tax exempt, like a church or something. I don't know. The worst part about the I don't even know that much about My Hero Academia, but like the whole like Deku doesn't get any like actual recognition and just I'm just happy to help. Like no, like if I save the world, I want like I don't know, man. I kind of want a free pass to do whatever I want. I don't care if I have powers after the fact. I feel like if I save the world should be indebted to me. Because realistically, no one's actually saved the world before. Um, so I believe that if I save the world, I deserve to get whatever I want. You know, the Church of Spider-Man. Yes, that's a church Chris Chan would join or something. Yeah, the church, the first Church of Spider-Man, first Church of Sonic, and you know, I like Sonic, and now he's wearing a diaper. That's you gotta watch out for that, folks. You can't make the groin too big. You gotta pack it in. Pack it in. The Church of Spider-Man. The Church of Christian. I've always said this, but if Christian ever if Christian was more competent, god damn it, if Christian was more like competent and cognizant, I guess you could say. Um, like he would be like the next Jim Jones because like everything he says is beat for beat what a I guess what a cult leader would say. And the fact that he says that so infrequently, and like we joke about it, but like realistically, like yeah, if he wanted to, he could start a cult, the cult of Christian. Well, they're gonna be. Oh god, I really hope that's not. I hope that's internet bullshit. I hope that's internet bullshit. And I'm not calling them they, Soggy. He's a he. He's admitted that he does this stuff for the sake of meeting lesbian women. He's a he. When you do that to your mother, I kind of don't care what your pronouns are. Oh, this mentality as the sisters of from Charmed in later seasons felt the world owed them something for saving it. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think that if you I think that if you save the world, yeah, I should get a little something. I don't know. I feel like people like complain about like the trope of the hero like not like wanting to not accepting the award because he's like good natured. I don't know. I think the hero could be a little selfish. I would like for the hero to be. I think that was confirmed. That's still gonna be BS. Yeah. I don't see that happening. I don't see like not to mention he's like Christian's almost 40, I think, isn't he? He's like because like when he started, he's like how old is he? Yeah, he's like 40. How old is Christian? Hang on. I think Christian's like 40. Um, we're just gonna hang on. Let's see how old he is. Um, yeah, we're gonna make Christian a cartoon. We're gonna make Christian a cult leader. That's what we're gonna draw. Oh, he's 43, dude. Oh fuck. Oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Okay, that's depressing. On the plus side, I'm like half the like well not half the I'm a lot younger than Chris, so like I feel a little better about myself, but like that's still pretty damn sad, dude. That's still pretty damn sad. I am not old enough. Hang on. Hang on. We'll just do this. Alright, fine. Fine. Give me 10 seconds. Hang on. We'll just we're gonna dead wing dork this. Chat. We're gonna dead wing dork this is what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is this. Hang on. No, fuck off. Yeah. Hang on. We're gonna hang on. I gotta open Streamlabs again. Hang on. Hang on. You know, I don't know why MacBooks have to be so annoying. Yeah, he could have been in Speed. You're right. He could have been in Smiling Friends. I remember that. I'm glad they got Harry Partridge instead because not only because of that whole situation, but Harry Partridge is like underrated on YouTube. He's like an underrated YouTube content creator, honestly. Where is it? Crap. No, I need OBS open. Thank you. All right. Let's image. Come on, I just downloaded it. Okay, I still hate this. I still hate this fucking thing. Hang on. Christ. Alright, fine, I'll save the fucking image. I'll have this, like, infest my phone, I guess. Sure, thanks. We'll just put that there, put that there, put that there. Okay. Let's put that there. And then we're gonna get out of here. I know, but like I know edgy, but like I can't like it's the only thing that can support like a tablet. Anything lower than this, and it's just not worth it. And we're gonna put that there. Give you an idea what we're going for here. Yeah, just there we go. There we go. Kino image. Kino image. Just so you know, he's always watching you. Just so you know, he's always watching you. There we go. I hope you're doing well, children. Hope you enjoy that. Yeah, come on. We're gonna go back up here and we're gonna make a happy little Chris chant here. And if you mess up, it's fine. Just a happy little accident. It's fine. Always watching. Yes, he's got a funny shape. He's like just the Church of Christian. It's the Church of Christian, guys. It's the Church of Christian. Da-da-da-da. I will give him this though. He does have like the body of like a middle-aged lesbian. I will give Chris Chan that. He does have the body of a middle-aged lesbian. I'll give him that. So that part's accurate. So yeah, just ah crap. Oh, Edgy, hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let you pop in. I want to see if actually will we be able to hear you on OBS. Let me see. Hang on. I want to see if I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna check you in and see if they can hear you on OBS. If not, we'll do something else. But that build, yes, he has the. Let's see. He has the Peter Griffin build. Like I must say, like again, like middle-aged lesbian who never found love, like not even found a partner, just like a bitter middle-aged lesbian. That's what he looks like. It's what he looks like. It's just, and that's Peter Griffin too, I guess. There's a bunch of jokes. I guess yeah, it fits for Peter Griffin. Yeah. Let me see here. All right, file. We're gonna exit out of here. Hang on. I'm gonna see if Edgy can be heard on this streaming Saturday. I want to see if this works because, like, even on like a decent computer like Edgy's, there's no guarantee that yeah, this looks like a lesbian wrist. Yeah. And Lois, remember that time I made Sonic G Pork residue and I'm like oh my! I actually saw that arc of the comic, and it's a bit traumatizing. I won't lie to you. All right, I have no idea if they can hear you on OBS. Let me check. Um, can you hear me, Auntie? Hello? That's nothing new. All right, try. Hang on, they can't hear you. Hang on 1 second. All I have is audio input capture, audio output capture. Is it like in like the thing where it's like where it should it be in sources? Hang on. I don't see this desktop audio. I want to maybe input audio input capture maybe. No. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I got most of this figured out. It's pretty easy. So including New Hampshire. Okay, so that might be how it works. All right, give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, hang on. Hang on, folks. Sorry, folks. Hang on, let me see. All right, here, folks. Okay. Um. I knew I shouldn't have had that edible. It's funny because if anything, it's been making me focus more. If anything, that edible I took earlier. Let me try audio input capture. All right. Okay, let me try. Get rid of that. Let me try audio output capture. That also doesn't work. Okay, so I guess we gotta go to. It told me the exact same thing I already thought of. Let me see here. Ah, crap! Did the stream go out? Hang on. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, that's weird. Hang on. Let me show you my thing. Let me just show you the thing. Hang on. Hang on. And now it won't fucking okay. Now it won't let me share my screen. That's also great. Yeah, I'm sharing it on Discord to show you what's going on, what my fucking thing looks like. Hang on, let me show you. All right, let me God, I hate this thing because they like make it. You have to exit out of the entire thing to go to another window. It's ridiculous. Like fucking hell, fucking hell. All right. So like yeah, just like that. It's like that audio. I have this downloaded on my computer. Wait, will that work? Hang on. Hang on. 1 second. Christ. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. Yeah. Hang on. Enable desktop audio. Hang on. Let me see here. The reason I don't do it is because like it's just it's fucking it's Windows, man. It's not Windows. It's fucking this fucking thing, man. They always. It's fine. It's fine. My Chromebook was easier to handle than this. Something literally made for children is easier to deal with than this. But yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I got. Okay, I'm on audio. It says I can't share any audio. Desktop audio says yeah. No, I never really like. Well, I'm using the built-in mic in the computer. Uh, wait a minute. I think I found it. Hang on. Again, I really don't like going through this because you got to go through all this bullshit. Okay. Like you'd think it would be there. You'd think it'd be there. About like, oh, here's what all the stuff is, but it's not. It's really not. You got to go to fucking everywhere else except where you think it would be. Edit. I'm sorry for the 5 people watching. I this isn't as bad as I thought it would be, but this is still kind of annoying, you know. Um, No, I don't like they make the top bar like the thing you're working on. It doesn't go to the actual settings of your computer. Jesus Christ, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I mean Discord too, but sound, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Hang on. That is, I don't. No offense, Edgy. I don't feel like dealing with this today. I don't feel like it. You can still hang out on the call, but you can chat it. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. If you, no, that was my own fault. I should. And you what? I gotta start getting used to that because I'm. Oh well, you need to. It's on its last legs. Hang on, I think I know what the problem is. Edgy, I might have to like. No, don't do that. I know what it is. Hang on. I'm still sharing the freaking thing. Hang on. I'm still sharing my screen thing. That's making it run slow. It's because I'm streaming it. That's why I'm streaming this damn thing. That should make it run a little bit smoother. Once we figure this out, I'll definitely have you on. But yeah, we're making the Cult of Christian. It's I don't know what it is. It's just something I decided to come up with. Fuck it. We're making the Cult of Christian. If you want to suggest some a commission, you can check the pinned comments, and I can work on it for you in the chat. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I talk to myself in real life, believe it or not. I do that too. I do that too. Don't don't say it's normal. Don't say it's normal. Then say it's weird. Then say it's normal. You ass. Yeah, the world's going crazy. The world is going absolutely insane. Yeah, like I said, I've accepted that I've gone insane. Yeah, Edgy, you're not making me feel any better. This is supposed to be a feel good stream. I let me see here. I gotta. How can I not share audio? It's ridiculous. Proportions. He's a big boy. I'm gonna try to make him. I'm gonna make him look angelic. Cause fuck it, we're making. We're making a biblically accurate Chris. Biblically accurate Christian is what we're making, chat. Just he's holding. What's he holding? He's holding a stack. What would Christian be holding, like as a saint, or like that symbolizes sainthood? No, that's perfect. That's perfect for him. It's perfect. It works. It just works. Okay. I here's the thing. If I do draw a PlayStation, I gotta draw him doing something to. The thing is, if I did that, I'd have to draw him like jacking off to it, and I don't want to like have a stream like that this early on. Family Guy DVD, yeah, this is okay. I could have him holding. Oh, I know what he could be holding. I know what he could be holding. I know what he could be holding. We don't have a Bible, but we do have the adventures of the CWC universe. Just a book right there. Just the patron saint. Chris Chan is the patron saint. He took so much from that show. Wait. If you ever what? Hang on. Yeah. What's it? A boyfriend free girl for his love quest. Yeah. It's so crazy to think that that's like internet legend now. That's crazy. No, like not just Chris Chan in general. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that Chris Chan is like he he's like Onision and like all the other ones were like, yeah, he's just from that era of the internet where everyone was just kind of like a piece of shit. I don't know another way to put it. Everyone was just kind of a piece of shit, and we kind of just watched it as it unfolded. It's crazy. We're getting a biblically accurate Christian here. He did not lore accurate. Yeah, give him a crown of thorns. I'll wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair. You are someone else. My thing is like this, man. I will say this, man. Um, like most lolcows kind of deserved it. At least from that era. That era of lolcows, I would argue most of them kind of deserved it. Like, I really don't feel bad for Onision or anything Chris went through. I really don't. Um, Here's the thing. I will say, like, hang on. Let me see. Let me see something. Hang on. Because this is annoying. Hmm. Share. Browser. Audio. Yeah. I'm trying to figure this out. Hang on. I really hate MacBook. Like, I think like the first thing I might do once I like have like expendable income is like just get a PC. Add an audio. Yeah, I got a new job, and I don't get and it's like a bi-weekly pay thing, so I should have a decent amount of money by the end of November. Um, so we're gonna go to OBS again. We're gonna try this one more time. So it says look up, put in audio output capture. Okay, hang on one second. Let me see here. That's not it. Audio cap. Okay, so like it's saying that I have to install a virtual audio device. I don't care, or you can add an audio. Yeah, hang on. In OBS, add an out. Yeah. Share browser. Yeah, man, I feel it. You get. Um. Hang on. Let me try something. Try saying something, Edgy. One more time. Say it again. Now that's not working. Okay, so I could share the screen for that. I can't share the audio for it though. What the fuck? It's giving me everything but what I need. Like it's literally this captures all audio coming from your MacBook, including play. Hang on, I'm gonna give me. Sorry, guys, I am so sorry. I know this is half the stream is just figuring out how this works. I'm gonna take like 2 minutes to like look to like look through some videos real quick because like it feels like I have one of those things where you just gotta look up a video. Like there's no like looking through shit. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Hang on. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. It's telling me that I need to update it, and it says, "Oh, there's no update." I'm okay, fine. I'm just crazy. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know. It's telling me I have to update. No, you can't update. Don't update. I'm like, oh, dude, this is just so fucking annoying. Hang on, let me try something. Advanced audio properties. I have so many fucking tabs open. Sorry, chat. Hang on. I've realized I'm streaming. My God, hang on. Fuck. All right, let me think. Shit. Let me think. I really love these 8-minute videos that like you could explain to me in literally 30 seconds. I'm glad I got to sit through this whole fucking video. That's great, man. I don't know. Okay, I don't. No, the problem with technology is that the people in charge of the technology advance it so much so they can have a monopoly on it. The reason it's so complicated is so they make sure that only certain people can use the said technology. You know what I mean? Like it's. I assume that now. That's sad, but I just assume that. Yeah. Okay. Um. Edgy, say something. No, they. Okay. Why can't I just connect it? Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. This is ridiculous, man. Come on. You know, I try so hard just to, like... Well, my night's ruined. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I try to do the right things, and it just always blows up in my face. So fuck it. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want. Cause I don't care. The world doesn't matter. The world doesn't care. Nothing fucking matters. Merry fucking Christmas. No, I'm just no. It's just like I know. It's like it's Ed, you don't understand. Like my luck is like just bad, and I just it's fine, man. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Do whatever you want, man. I'm just chilling out. I'm drawing Chris Chan as a cult leader, and I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck it. I'm also high on a fucking edible. Cause fuck it. Fuck everything. Fuck it all. Fuck it all in the ass. Because everyone's trying to fuck you in the ass all the fucking time. Fucking hell. And the time I've been gone, Chad, I kind of went crazy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have too many things open. Hang on, let me try that again. Again, it's not my fault. It's just like fucking annoying. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I got out of the call with Edgy. My bad, dude. Sorry. Sorry. That was my fault. Sorry, Edgy. Hang on. Fuck it. And then we're gonna give him a little medallion here because fuck it, why not? Because it is indeed cursed. The curse of Chris Shane will never die. It's like the curse of I don't know, the curse of King Tut. Like that's just gonna that's gonna be what Chris Chan turns into. The story of King Tut. The story of King Nutten. It's not Tutankhamun, it's Nutten Mammon. That's who Chris Chan is. Yeah. All right, let me see here. No, like I said, Edge, I'd love to have you on. I'm just not in the mood to deal with that, man. Like for me saying like I'm in a good mood or whatever, I'm also going through a lot of other stuff, and I'm just like I would just like one day where something didn't go wrong for me. That's all it was. because I have no idea how I'm going to get to work. But it's fine, we'll figure it out. I got 3 people watching me. Nobody in this world cares. I'm just gonna draw because I've gone fucking insane and I have nothing else to really keep me sane. Nothing else keeps me sane. I like the smiley disposition in his face. That's great. I like that. And the worst part about Christianity, I think, is like at the end of the day, like the thing about Christianity that I always find weird is like the whole like man child thing to some degree. I think people forget this is that the man child thing is more or less played up by Chris. He's self aware. Chris has self awareness to some degree. He knows what kind of person he is. What he's doing is wrong. He just goes back into like that man child. I feel like it's more of a coping mechanism than anything. I don't think that I don't think that Chris is like as crazy as he lets off. He's crazy. Don't get me wrong. He's insane even. Like he's his own degree of crazy, but like the whole thing about him being, being like not aware, like say, I would say like what's a good one? Like Cobra. You could say he's like self-aware. He has a level of self-awareness, not like Cobra, who's just kind of content with being a weirdo. You know, that's who Chris Chan is. Chris Chan is Prince Tutton Mammon. Yeah. Give him nice kissable lips. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Dive to be higher. He really does look like a middle-aged lesbian. That's the crazy part. He has the perfect build for it. I kind of understand why he like pretended to be trans because like he could pass. He's like a passing like desperate lesbian, I guess you could say. If you want to say that, I would say that, but I'm gonna say it. I don't think the eyes look dead enough. There we go. There we go. Can you see the devil in the eyes, chat? You see the devil in the eyes. Not drugged enough. Yeah. You talking about me or Chris? Either way, I'm definitely not. But like, I'm not gonna bother. I can't get higher than this without getting a stomach ache. not drug. Yeah, whatever shit like Chris is on, I want like 3 pounds of it. Actually, you know what? Never mind. That's excessive even for me. That's excess. No one man should have all that power. You know, just it's just not something we should grow accustomed to. He is not a man with a ton of he's a man who doesn't need to be replicated. Chris broke the mold when he was made. We don't need another Chris Chan. We don't need another Chris Chan. We're fine. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it. I think I got it, chat. I think I got it. The patron saint of lolcows, Charles Wendell Chandler. Wait, no, Winston Chandler. Sorry, I'm thinking of the other guy, the guy who married that like Palestinian dead girl. And we're gonna do the classic fit. We're gonna do classic fit Chris Chan. You know the one. We're doing classic fit Chris Chan. We're doing the classic skin to win over fans of the original. We're doing the classic skin Chris Chan here. Yeah. The shirt and the stripes, everything. Saint Chris, Chris. Yeah, patron saint of lolcows. He's the Saint Peter of lolcows. The very first lolcow pope. Yes, that's what Chris Chan is. And again, I'm taking a request. If anyone would like to want to check that out, it's $10 for a sketch. It's $20 for something fully inked, but the coloring for either one is always going to be free. So, if you want something at a decent price, hey, just give it a look up there. There we go. Like everyone's trying to make a comeback in 2025. I just imagine like Chris Chan like brushes up the old. I wonder what Chris Chan's mother is doing nowadays ever since that incident. She's more than likely in a home. They've more likely just hidden her. The worst part about it is like as as bad as Barb was, she still didn't deserve that. Because she was very abusive. She was very emotionally abusive. Very emotionally manipulative, and obviously that's not a good way to raise your children. It's not a good way to like live your life or whatever. But still, at the same time, she didn't deserve that. That's the worst part, I think, is that she's responsible for Chris being fucked up, but she still didn't deserve that. Um, no, you don't want her to be in a group home. She's more than likely in like an elderly retirement center. I don't see her being in a group home unless she's like on drugs, which for all we know, she could be. She could be. Um, so 1 second. You know, I find it hilarious that we're so obsessed with lolcows, especially like in this age where they're like at this point at this day and age, like being a lolcow can even be profitable if you play your cards right. Like people want to be a lolcow. I think the reason that Chris was like the lolcow is because like he was like the first one, sure, but he was the most genuine lolcow because like he had no incentive to acting that way. It really did boil down to um it really did boil down to like he just had no idea how the internet worked, and yeah, he just got bullied. Like there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And like I said, he kind of deserved it for like everything he did, and it's very clear he deserved it. But like it's kind of weird how that was in an era of the internet. How this man has like solidified him, and he hasn't done anything spectacular or all that interesting. It's just that his life is just that much of a mess, that much of a mess that it's interesting. It's weird how much of a mess his life was, and I think that's what we find interesting about Christian. Honestly, some people like look to like I think or at this when I think when Christian became popular, that's where like the idea of internet infamy for clout. I think that's where that kind of started. I think like Christian was the original canary in the coal mine for that because he really just didn't know how the internet worked. We all really didn't, honestly. We didn't know how far it would go. But I think like with the recent stuff on top of that and everything that we've seen, I think it's just like yeah, people are starting to realize that yeah, maybe we could have been better. I guess I don't know. Maybe we could have handled this better. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I think I think Chris Chan would have turned out a mess either way, but like I don't think like it would have gotten as bad if we said yeah maybe don't do that, maybe don't tell him to do this stuff. I'm not saying people should feel guilty. I'm saying it's an interesting thing in retrospective. Is all I'm gonna say. Um, yeah, we got the Sonichu. That's his legacy, the Sonichu medallion. Yeah. Do you think drawing it will just get me cursed? Like I didn't. I know owning one is one thing, but like drawing it, did that make me cursed too? Am I cursed, everyone? If I hope I'm not cursed just from drawing this. Um, I always make the thumbs too long. Why do I do that? I don't know. Might have spiraled into something similar, even if it didn't actually come. Well, like I said, obviously, Christian was not gonna be like some rocket scientist or something. Obviously, but like, I feel like we could have. I feel like I think the internet let it go too far. And like now that it went to like the absolutely worst logical extreme, people are trying to wash their hands and pretend we weren't egging him on to do something crazy. Like again, he's the original lolcow. That's what lolcow and trolling started from. Like, yeah, shit like that's gonna happen. Shit like that is gonna happen. Lolcow's becoming more profitable than Funko Pops. Never thought I'd see it. Yeah, it's crazy, especially since Funko Pops might be going out of business. Thank God. Um, that and Funko Pops and The Big Bang Theory like helped accelerate like how fucked the nerd culture became. And the worst part is, I actually unironically like The Big Bang Theory. The first three seasons, I stand by it. The first few seasons are good. It kind of became a parody of itself later on, but that's just most shows. But like the first few seasons are pretty good. I stand by it. It's just like I think it's because like I know what a fake nerd like looks like, so I didn't mind as much. I don't know. I don't know. No such thing as bad publicity. Yes, yes, there is. Yeah, because eventually people are just gonna like, because eventually you're gonna slow down. Eventually you're gonna like not be as wild. It happens to everybody, and like people are just gonna lose interest. That's just what's gonna happen. Look at the face. Look at the face of this man of this uh of this individual. It's crazy to think that like Chris Chan, like again, it is crazy to think that like Chris Chan is like a permanent part of like pop culture now. If you think about it, because like you got like stuff like you got stuff like Weird Al Yankovic for all of all people that even he kind of knows who Chris Chan is. He's referenced Chris Chan in his videos. I guarantee you they're probably gonna reference Chris Chan in a Smiling Friends episode at one point. I'd be shocked if they didn't. If they haven't already. Outside of the whole cameo thing. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't think I could capture like the deadness of his eyes. I could try, but I don't think I can. Sorry, Chet. I'm not that good. I'm not a miracle worker. Oh god. Yeah. Everyone's making a comeback nowadays. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, this guy's back. This guy's back. I would love. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would love if Chris Chan just came back with like the classic shirt and the medallion and like everything. Like he's like back to like his like prime. He's got one more. Might maybe draw his eyes without any highlights. Like there's no light in his eyes. Yeah, yeah. Um, hang on. If he's the patron saint of like lol cows, I guess I gotta draw other lol cows too. Why not? Fuck it, we're doing that now. I guess. Fuck it. I'm gonna see if I can draw Cyrax. Yeah. Let's see if I can draw the goblin. I don't think I can draw the goblin. The goblin, not the green goblin, the other goblin. I'm the Akron goblin. Yeah. I'm afraid to look up like Cyrax's picture because like I know that I'm just gonna accidentally like walk on like that dick pic. I just know it. I know it. I know I am. No, I haven't found it, but like he's just so disgusting. My God. And he's still just 30. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. No. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. We're just gonna. He just looks like a ghoul from Fallout, honestly. There we go. Okay, we're gonna give him a little chin strap here. Yeah, the boy's raging. The boy be raging. The boy be raging. The boy be raging. Let me see here. He looks like he legit looks like. Okay, yeah, that's the gross stuff. Okay, we're gonna stop looking at that. Um, okay, yeah, I knew that was coming, but like I walked into that one. He's making his mating call, guys. Um, keep him keep. He's making his mating call right next to the daycare, so just keep your distance. You know, yeah, that's Cyrax right there. That's Cyrax. Yeah, I don't know how I got him perfectly, but I got him. There it is. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Mighty, you and my Wonder Wall. Yeah, yeah. That's Cyrax. Watch out. He's gonna. You like the reference I sent you? Hang on. I didn't see him. Hang on. No, go to Discord. I want to go to Discord. He looks like he looks somehow less. He looks less like he looks more alien than like Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy, who like purposefully looks more alien, and like he looks more like a more alien Yondu, despite Yondu being an actual alien. If that makes any sense, like Michael Rooker under like a plethora of like prosthetic makeup and shit looks better than Cyrax. Yeah, he looks like a Muppet just popping out behind Chris. Yeah, he's right there. The boys. This is Goku and Krillin for a new generation. It doesn't matter what Cyrax does. Like Cyrax will never be like the same level of infamy as Chris Chan. Like not even close. Like like in the grand scheme of things, I would even argue like he's somewhat relatively niche, unless you're like deep into lol cows. What are you, some kind of blue-skinned racist edgy? Of course, I'm not gonna remove the blue skin. Yeah, too bad Halloween. Too bad I missed Halloween. This is my fault. Missed Halloween. Could have been a good stream for that. Um, Marty! Marty, you are my Wonderwall, Marty! I'm just imagining, like, Rick Sanchez yelling that. Hey, come on, Marty, come on, you're my Wonderwall, Marty! Deep in that lore, yeah. Cyrax might have been referenced. I don't think the shrimp guy was. I don't think DJ Spit was a Cyrax reference. It wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think that was the case. Yeah, that's yeah. We're drawing lol cows, Mars. We're drawing lol cows, and it's a fun time had by all. Let me see here. What's another good one I can do? Usually, like, when I can't think of anything to draw, I draw tits, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it with YouTube. I don't want to risk that with YouTube. So I guess we can draw. What we can draw? We can draw. I was talking about the naked mole dude who kept flashing his sausage. Let me try Ooh, I got it. I know what I'm gonna draw next. Let's draw some Sonic characters, guys. I'm gonna draw my favorite Sonic character. We're gonna draw some Sonic. We're gonna draw some Sonic here. And then, did you hear about that rumor that 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 Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, I think, or was it Brawl? Either way, that it was like that they had a reference to Chris Chan in there because they said, like, if you remember, like, the Bury the Light trailer or whatever, Sonic was reaching out to grab Pikachu, and everyone thought that it was a Sonic 2 reference. And I was like, I hope to God that it wasn't, man. If that would make me very upset if that was a Sonic 2 reference. If someone at if someone in Japan knows who Chris Chan is, and they have enough influence to put like a reference to him in a game, we're screwed. Like society, it's over. Like it's been fun. Yeah, we're drawing a Sonic character now. I'm gonna just control V here. We're gonna Make this a bit smaller. Oh, shit. Yeah, so this is my drawing method. We just what I do is I focus predominantly on figures when I make sketches like this. I feel like if you have a strong silhouette, then you're pretty set. Get a strong silhouette. Because artistry is not just about technique. It's also about imagination and focus. Yeah, here we go. I feel like if Chris Chan is like I feel like if Chris Chan becomes a thing in Japan, we're screwed because Japan's already got like how do I put this? Japan's already got like a ton of Chris Chans ready to explode. They put it to put it mildly, because like the minute the minute Japanese the Japanese needs to say find out like that American needs like there's people who make money off of being an American need, I guess. We're gonna be fucked. We're gonna be kind of fucked. Not gonna lie to you. Um, because there's already a huge subset of Japanese people who are like obsessed with that kind of stuff and never leave their house or whatever. So yeah, we don't need a bunch of Chris Chants going off in Japan. Um, I think Hiroshima was enough. For shits and giggles, I had an idea. Draw the dude from tomorrow's teachings being listed on the ever disc at the face. Okay, we'll do something like that next. There's got to be some hikamoris that are lolcow material. That's the thing. The only thing hikamoris have going for them is they have like almost no online presence besides like Twitter and like chat groups and stuff like that. So like for now we're safe. For now we're safe. But like don't get it twisted. Like um, Japan doesn't like otakus. They don't like them either. They tolerate them more than I guess the West does, but they don't like them. Um, so yeah, there's that. Can you guys guess? A lot of them like cowboy stuff. Yeah, what? Yeah, that is true. Cowboy Bebop. A lot of people need to remember that Cowboy Bebop. The reason that Cowboy Bebop is so popular is because like this is basically a crime noir western. It's the most American, and that's the reason that Cowboy Bebop is so popular. It is the most American anime to like once you think about it to ever exist. It is extremely American. Like it has so much to do with like crime noir and fucking westerns and like jazz and all that culture. Like that is all American culture, and that's seen through the lens of a Japanese guy, a really weird but cool Japanese guy. That's what Cowboy Bebop was. I guess it depends on what degree you're talking about. Like I said, for the most part, like they're just most people are just tolerated. I guess. Have you guys guessed what a 200% American, just like every, yeah. Can you guys guess what I'm drawing it? It's classic character, classic character. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't been streaming because I spent almost a month just staring at my like basement ceiling. So like I've kind of been out of it. I've kind of been out of it. I kind of haven't been talking to people, even as you will tell you. I've kind of like just been away. Tails? No, it's not Tails. I was guessing Tails at first, but no, nah. Yo, hey Joker. For once you walk in, it's not cursed. Well, it's kind of cursed. Chris is here. Chris is here. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hang on. This is what we drew. We drew the patron saint. Hang on. Just in case you thought you was safe, we drew Chris Chan as a patron saint, and we drew Cyrax just for good measure. Um. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, we're gonna go back to that now. We're gonna go back here. Um. To a classic Sonic character. Yeah. He's my favorite Sonic character. Ah shit. It's so weird drawing in front of people. I've never done this before. I've never done this before. And like all the years I've been doing internet stuff, I've never like drawn in front of people. It's crazy. Insane even. Insane. If you guys want to ask questions about the drawing methods or whatever, like whatever art related questions, I'm cool with that. I don't have any secrets or anything. So this is the reason Chris Chan is always on screen. Knuckles. No, not Knuckles. It's not Knuckles. You'll see who it is in a second. I can't imagine writing in front of people. That would be weird unless it was a meme. Yeah, I didn't think I could tell jokes in front of people, but I did, and I was pretty good at it. Hopefully, I can get back into that soon. That's something else I really want to get back into. I'm getting back into comedy once I'm stable again, I guess. Because I'm not joking, guys. Like this year's been rough. This year's been rough, rough, rough. The roughest year of my life, probably. And I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to get through it like everybody else. Blaze. Isn't that one character from the Rock and Roll '90s Sonic? That doesn't narrow it down, sir. Are you talking about like a Sonic Underground character? Because yes, I did. I did what I was one of the 9 people who watched Sonic Underground. That theme song kicked ass. I don't care what it says. The triplets aboard the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Find your time, lie and wait. Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother would be found. Sonic Underground. No, not quite. He's it's a guy. Um, and once I finish the details, you guys are gonna get mad at me. What the fuck? I watched Undergrounds after 2014. Yeah, people watch it for the memes, but it was fun as a kid. It was Like, here's the thing. Yes, like, the Sonic shows weren't great, but they were fun. They weren't supposed to be, like, it's fucking Sonic. Like, it's fucking Sonic and, like, you know, battling Eggman and, what's the word, wait, is this? No. Okay, no, Edgy, it's not. There, okay, the secret's out. You know who I'm drawing. Dude, why does my pen keep changing size? Everyone's favorite Sonic character. Referenced by Sonic Team itself, actually. Yeah, it's been a decent couple of weeks. Um, um, Aside from some annoyances, it's been going great. You know, Dick Cheney died, and Nancy Pelosi is retiring. It's been a pretty good week. Not gonna lie, it's been a pretty good week. It's been a pretty damn good week. You know. And it's even funnier that they replaced him with Harry Partridge, because Harry Partridge was one of the people who trolled him back in the day. He trolled Christian back in the day. Without the details, he almost looks like a critter with long limbs. Yeah. If you think that's crazy, you should see fuck, I forgot his name. Um, how did I forget his name? The local car artist for Knuckles guy, Ken Penders. You think that's bad? See, Ken, my stuff nowhere will never be as bad as Ken Penders. So I'm content with this not looking my best, being my best work. But nothing can beat like Ken Penders at his worst. We'll just take care of this. Yeah, man, I don't like. Here's the thing, Ken Penders like did some decent runs on Sonic, but man, like the weird stuff really destroyed like any of the good stuff. Like, I'm sorry, people say like, oh, Ken Penders isn't that bad. Like, no, he was fine. It's just that the stuff that he added was so weird that I don't think it really matters if his stuff is good or not. I think you reach a point where being known for being a weird artist outdoes your art, like Kanye. Like, I'm sorry, as much as I like Kanye, like he's gonna be known for being the weird artist who did the song about praising Hitler. Yeah, don't ask me. He's the one who did it. All the Sonichu lore is flooding back to me. Oh man, Sonichu lore. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to. I don't. It is. It is. It is bizarre, man. Sonichu lore is bizarre to say the least. So it's like, oh, but he made graduation. Yeah, I know, I know. Trust, like Mars. I know. It hurts. It hurts me to say that, but yeah. Um, yeah, he made graduation. He made graduation. I know. He made graduation. I tell myself that every other night, so I can get through it. But so you know, go and zap to the extreme, Sonichu. I will. Thanks, Father. You're too slow. Is that what Christian said to Barb? You're too. You're too slow. Oh my god, I'm going to hell. Holy shit. I don't want Sonichu to look. I want Sonichu to. I want Frankenstein's monster to mimic Frankenstein here. I want you to feel uncomfortable around Sonichu, like you should. You should feel uncomfortable around Sonichu. You should feel uncomfortable around Christian. So we're gonna highlight that here. I'm glad you get this in-depth look into my creative process, guys. I'm glad someone knows of my illness. I'm glad people know. I'm glad people know. Yeah, you know how Sonic has that kind of like casual riz? Sonic 2 has negative riz. Women don't like get excited around him. They get afraid. Uh, Princess Elise would not kiss this corpse. We make fun of Sonic 2. We make fun of like Chris Chan and Sonic 2 a lot, but Sonic is pretty freaking weird in his own right. The more I think about it, maybe it's not the fandom we need, but it's the fandom we deserve. I think. Please tell me the hedgehog isn't yellow with the red cheeks. I'm really a Sonic fan. To be honest, I fell out of it when I was getting older. I understand that. I get it. I'm not gonna. I get it. Sonic is for children and autists. That's what Sonic is for. Sonic is for children and autists. Joker, you already knew. You knew before it was even finished what this was. Don't act like you didn't know what this was. Don't act like you didn't know what this was. Sonic lore is weird. Yeah, it was always weird, but like it stopped being like fun weird. It just became normal weird. Yeah, he looks like he shouldn't be around kids. That's the vibe I'm going for. Yeah, that works. So that's my creative process. That's how I make new characters, I guess. I was a Sonic fan from the Sega Genesis game. Yeah, me too. I started on the Sega Genesis. I just treat each game as its own separate thing, unless they directly reference another game. Uh, I mean, Sonic Frontiers tried to make everything a singular canon. I don't know why, but yeah, the Turbo Diddler. Yes, yes, actually, thank you. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Turbo Diddler. Yeah. You know, it's funny how both Sonic and Pokemon have fallen so far. They went from kid stuff to exclusively for degenerates. I think even like I think even Critical even said like, yeah, Pokemon isn't really even for kids anymore, and that's kind of sad. Yeah, it's mostly just adults who are into Pokemon now, and that's kind of sad. Hang on, let me just. This is the wrong pen too. That's great. That's not the right pen. Where's my pen? Good pen. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we are. There we go. And then we're just gonna finish it off here with a little bit of. Yeah, that's it. That's the key now. There we are. We have Sonichu, and he's gonna zap it to the extreme, guys. He's gonna zap it to the extreme. I talked about this with people on my server, and I was wondering who would play Chris Chan in the live action movie about it, because there's gonna be a live action biopic. Hollywood would be stupid not to have a live action biopic about Chris Chan. Um, and personally, I think Chris Pratt would be perfect for Chris Chan. I think he'd be perfect. Personally, that's just me. I think he'd be perfect. You get him a fat suit, and yeah, it's a done deal from there. You know. They'd get Christian Bale. just imagine, just imagining Christian Bale, just looking at just Fucking hell. Just instead of like pumping it into a woman, he's just pumping it on top of a PlayStation, looking at himself in the mirror, giving himself looking at his muscles or his arm flap or whatever, and then he's like giving himself a fucking muscle check or whatever. That'd be great. That'd be great. If someone did that. Uh I don't know what canon like Christian like canon Sonic 2 colors are, so bear with me, people. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this. No, he needs red eyes. Sonic 2 needs red eyes. They feel appropriate in this context. And by the way, guys, I'm holding back for YouTube. If I could like draw whatever I wanted, it'd be a much different stream. I'll tell you that much. I'd go on Twitch, but I don't feel like selling my soul. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. All right, there it is. It's Sonic 2, everybody. Everyone's favorite everyone's favorite comic book character. You got your Batman, you got your Spider Man, and then someone comes out and says my favorite Sonic character, my favorite comic book character is Sonic 2, and you know, you call the police just in case, just to make sure that person who said that is on the right list. If you catch my drift. Anyway, I guess we can do the tomorrow's teaching ones. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do exploding vape tomorrow's teachings. Hang on, I want to save this. Never mind. We'll do that later. All right. All right. Now we're gonna do. We're gonna do the vape explosion from tomorrow's teachings. A classic. A classic. And then the desk here. Remember, folks, smoking a vape is gay, and if you're gay, you'll just spontaneously combust or something. I don't fucking know. I don't. The like your parents told me to tell you that. I don't know, man. Also, it's obviously like a fucking thing too. It's a fucking mannequin. So someone should make a joke where it's like the commercial's like, remember smoking. He's smoking, and he says, and the guy says, "Oh, that's so gay," and the guy's like, "No, it isn't." And he smokes, and he spontaneously combusts, and then it's revealed to be a smoking ad, and it says, "Don't smoke. Smoking is gay, and being gay makes you can spontaneously combust." And then the guy says afterwards, like, "Okay, that's not the message we're trying to convey." Got the it's the gay blast. You got hit with the gay. You got hit with the gay blast. We're gonna. There we go. Remember, it was his unfiltered homosexual repressed feelings that caused this explosion. So, like, I'm not being, I'm not being homophobic. Tomorrow's teachings is crazy work. The gay blast. That sounds like a finisher in an anime. The the gay blast. Oh man. Hitting the vape again and again. It's the just have AI camera in the corner while you draw on Twitch. The vape dude, ragdoll physics. Uh, Simultaneous and funniest most cursed part of Sonic 2 lore was that we just include real life people like Mary Lee Walsh, homophobic face. Hated the vape again and again. Don't vape, kids. Don't vape, kids. Don't vape. Smoke and get cancer like a normal person. Okay, don't vape. At least look cool while getting cancer. If you're gonna destroy your lungs, at least look cool while doing it. You know, just yeah. Hmm. That's another good one. can't do anything saucy, boys. I don't want to risk. Vaping's bad, okay? Vaping's bad. Can't do anything spicy. I don't trust YouTube. Don't trust YouTube to do anything spicy. Oh, and it's gay. Yes. I don't do anything spicy. I kind of want a snack. Also, by the way, if you, I don't plan on making any money from YouTube or whatever. But, yeah, any donations are appreciated. I got links in the description for that. I'm also doing requests, by the way. This is a request stream. $10 for a sketch, $20 for inking, and it's coloring's free. Coloring's completely free. I can do coloring in my sleep. Maybe more Sonic 2 characters. Honestly, I kind of want to move away from Chris Chan. I think we've had enough Chris Chan for today. I'm Chris Chan'd out. Let me see. I know. I got one. We're just gonna see where it takes us. See what it takes us. It's fine. I want you guys to guess who this might be. Hang on. We're gonna draw anime characters. We're gonna draw a bunch of anime characters. Hang on. All right, we're drawing anime characters now, and I got some good ones. Ah, shit. Fuck. All right. What am I doing? Oh man, I have no idea who I was drawing. I completely dozed out there for. I am so sorry, my guys. I dozed out there for a second. I have no idea what I was drawing. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I did that. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Just warm up. Just a warm up here. Just warming up. What's a good one? 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 Let's see. Who would be good? Okay, I have. Let's make the worst Sonic character imaginable. So, the worst Sonic character imaginable would be the opposite of Sonic. So, I guess we'll start off by making this guy a turtle. And not only will it be a turtle, he'll be a turtle that. What's the opposite of speed? A turtle who moves so slow, he pisses Sonic off. Like, he does not care. He doesn't care about Eggman. He doesn't care about saving the world. He's just there, man. And he's like, bro, Sonic, can you just like not? He's the just like not character. Now I gotta give him a Sonic. I gotta give him a Sonic look. Hang on. Give him a Sonic look. Sonic's one of those styles where it's pretty simple, but it's unbelievably difficult to master. Like Toriyama's, rest in peace. Very simple style, but like he mastered it, so it's kind of hard to replicate. And the worst part is there's gonna be someone who's like, "Oh, well, there's already a Turtle Sonic character." Well, yeah, I've never heard of him. So like, odds are 9 times out of 10, no one else has heard of him. Like, if you really expect everyone to know every Sonic character ever, um, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just not gonna do that. I don't know what to tell you. He's a turtle, and the thing that makes him interesting is, unlike Sonic, he's a he's not like Sonic. He's a very much like he's serious all the time. He's got a he's not like Sonic. He's got like a job and like rent and shit like that. He's like Sonic's complete opposite. He's trying to finish his adventure so he can go back home and finish like finishing up his 401k or whatever. He's like he doesn't have time for adventures. That's why he's pissed off. I would love for a Sonic character to just be like normal, like I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Oh yeah, turtle sidekick. Yeah. Um, I know like Tails was like the designated sidekick. Uh, early on. Like he was supposed to be like Sonic. That's something I can give like credit to the Sonic movies. Tails was canonically at first like just Sonic's #1 fan. So I guess that works out. Give Knuckles a sidekick. Yeah. Honestly, I think like ironically, I think that Knuckles and Tails' dynamic is more interesting than Sonic and Tails' dynamic, honestly. Because like the whole thing with Tails was like he was supposed to be like the grounded one, but like as Sonic became like less cocky and more like genuinely heroic, he hasn't like needed like someone to keep him on track recently. So yeah, that that's more or less been given to Knuckles now. So yeah, I think their dynamic is a bit stronger actually. Tails feels too mature and Sonic feels also a little too mature, so like the dynamic that they're going for now doesn't work because Sonic is like too nice. Like Sonic is just like Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, where he's kind of lost all of his edge. So like there's really no need for characters to balance him out. Yeah. We got what's his name? Sonic. We're gonna call this guy Slowpoke the Sea Tortoise. Yeah. The irony is he's super slow on land, but underwater he's unbelievably fast. He can do the one thing Sonic can't, that's swim. Actually, that'd be a pretty interesting character thing if you had a little character like that. Yeah. Just have a character who's like not as no, it's super slow, but like once he's in the water, Sonic can't beat him. Also, Knuckles kind of already has one. Her name is Rouge, and she's there to watch the Master Emerald when he's gone. For purely like for purely like you know moralistic reasons, I guess you could say. Again, taking requests. If anyone in chat has any spare change and would like a request, I can do it, no problemo. This is already a better story than Sonic Frontiers, honestly. This is just something I made up the top of my head. Better story than Sonic Frontiers already. Now, I'd give him a mask, but that'll make it a little too obvious. But this is referencing. Um, Slim Daddy the Hedgehog. You know, funny thing, my first major commission was Sonic OC. Actually, you know, it was a lion OC with the katana years ago. Those were the days. I was still on DeviantArt back then. Those are days I don't like to remember. Those aren't something I remember fondly. Slim Daddy the Hedgehog. Yeah. Someone asked me what was the first thing I'd do in Sonic's world. I said Rouge. Yeah, it'd be the first thing I'd do. I think we've reached the point where I think we've reached the point. It looks no. I think we've reached the point in society where people are like, yeah, I guess it's fine. It's not real, but like I get it, dude. Tits the character. I get it. It's fine. We're at a stage where that's not or something like that isn't really considered weird. We're one step away from like being okay with like fucking aliens. Like that's we're one generation away from that, to say the least. As long as if it looks human enough, that's where we are right now as a society. That's great. Now you're probably wondering how he keeps up with Sonic. Well, here's the thing. This guy has the power to slow down time. So, yeah, Sonic can't catch up to him because the guy can more or less teleport. I guess. I don't know. Give him a big old watch. Can stop time. He needs shoes. He can't be walking around barefoot. Give him some flippers. We're gonna give him some flippers instead of normal. Yeah. course. Alright, well, shit. Something came up. I have to leave now to take care of some stuff that can't wait. So, I'm gonna end the I'm gonna end the stream here. It was fun talking to you guys. Sorry I have to end so abruptly. Some stuff came up that needs my full attention. So, yeah. Don't want to talk about it, but I'll talk to you guys later.